Please help me now in welcoming to center ice, Lynn Witherby. Now, Lynn was involved in an incident that took the life of her partner, Dr. Andrew Chan, back in 2015. And Lynn, along with Canadian Blood Services, has been doing an in honor of Dr. Andrew Chan for the past 8 years. Due to Lynn's injuries, she received 15 units of whole blood, as well as units of plasma. Without the blood she received from our generous donors, Lynn would not be here today. And joining Lynn is Jill Dunn, Community Development Manager from Canadian Blood Services. Welcome. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Major Leanne Quinn is a retired Canadian Forces veteran, dedicated 23 years to military service, and after retiring in 2008, she pursued a nursing career here in her hometown of Peterborough. Leanne's military journey spanned global hotspots like Somalia, Rwanda, and Afghanistan. In 1993, she and her comrades set a Guinness World Record by carrying a 114-pound stretcher 270 kilometers non-stop. Leanne, the sole female participant in this feat, received numerous accolades, including the Order of Canada in 2007. Beyond her military contributions, she excelled in sports, earning recognition in the Peterborough District Sports Hall of Fame. Currently, Leanne is actively involved in humanitarian efforts, assisting Syrian refugees and leading the Roth Mission Primary Care Clinic for the homeless here in Peterborough. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to center ice, retired Major Leanne Quinn. Ladies and gentlemen, across Canada and in many other countries, people gather on November 11th to honor the courage and devotion of brave men and women who made the supreme sacrifice of dying for their country. The hostilities of the First World War ceased on November 11th, 1918 at 11 a.m. That's the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month. The following year marked the first observance of a day to remember and honor those who died, as well as to give thanks for the sacrifices of those who came back from serving their country. Since then, Canadians have fought in other conflicts, and many have given their lives so that we might enjoy freedom today. They too should be remembered. And ladies and gentlemen, if I may, the need to recognize and thank our veterans for their service and for their sacrifice, for battle scars earned to secure and ensure our freedoms, is made all the more palpable through the images of war that dominate the news cycles today. It's enough to make us turn away from our television screens. However, our veterans, in their time, and immersed in a conflict not of their own choosing, they could not turn away. The horrors of war were their reality. Young men barely beyond their teens on the front lines with their very lives at stake. Young women in the nursing brigades, assisting the medics trying desperately to save those lives. Brave, selfless, trembling with fear, but with the pride and the passion born from love of country, to step forward into the line of fire, or to somehow suture up horrific wounds with insufficient supplies. Ladies and gentlemen, we, you and I, are merely exposed to images of war half a world away. But our veterans mere boys and young women, lived it. We have our own challenges and hardships in life, it is true. Food prices are too high, food banks are too busy, trying to make the rent with a higher mortgage payment. But perspective tells us that even these pale to the realities of war. And for our freedoms and the blessings of a homeland at peace, we owe to you, our veterans, a debt we can never repay. But this we can do. To you, our solemn pledge of respect and homage, to honor you and to remember those who didn't come home. Home to the crisp air, the awakening of the emerging dawn, and the promise of sunset casting a golden glow across the wheat fields of this great country. A free country. Things that you left behind so that we may be free, lest we forget.
In Flanders fields, the poppies blow between the crosses row on row that mark our place. And in the sky, the larks, still bravely singing, fly, scarce heard amid the guns below. We are the dead. Short days ago we lived, felt dawn, saw sunset glow, loved and were loved. And now we lie in Flanders fields. Take up our quarrel with the foe. To you, from failing hands we throw the torch. Be yours to hold it high. If ye break faith with us who died, we shall not sleep, though poppies grow in Flanders fields.
They shall grow not old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning, we will remember them. They were young, as we are young. They served, giving freely of themselves. To them, we pledge, amid the winds of time, to carry their torch and never forget. We will remember them. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Now, will a representative of the Sarnia Sting, along with Peace Captain Donovan McCoy, please join our special guests at center ice for tonight's ceremonial face-off and puck drop. Thank you. And welcome once again all of our special guests tonight. As we also welcome to the ice the Imprinted Apparel Store flag team carrying the Canadian flag, players from the U11 Norwood Hornets. And we welcome them to the ice as well. And while we dance as you remain standing, please welcome the Salvation Army Band for the playing of our national anthem, O Canada.
Tomorrow, let's go to How's it going? Good.